So my name is Jillian Green, and currently I am working at the ACLU of Oklahoma as a community organizer. But just about a year ago, I graduated from the University of Oklahoma with my bachelor's degree in sociology. This past year has been a gap year for me as I've been applying to law school, and I recently found out that I am going to attend Harvard University, and I am preparing to go there in the fall. So I did Anytown in the summer of 2016, and then I think a few months later we had a reunion with my class, and we met up in Tulsa at the Guthrie Green and reconnected. But since then I had been a little bit disconnected until this year, but I definitely have over the years stayed in touch with many people that were in my class, and then also I went to high school with many of them, so we all sort of had that shared experience. I would have to say that it really changed my worldview, able to be affirmed in my experiences that I was having as a Black woman. It was until I went to Anytown where I was able to have those conversations and gain the knowledge and understanding that my experience is one that is common and is valid, and there is social science behind it to back it up, and then so it was really validating. And then not only did I get that, but I also was able to understand how other people's identities, seen and unseen, impact how they interact and how I interact with them. I was able to see outside of myself and outside of what I was going through, and also acknowledge other people's shared struggle and identity and culture, and I was able to have such an appreciation for after the camp that most 14-year-olds really don't have. My favorite was culture night. When you go to Anytown, you can assume certain things about where people are, what people's cultures are based on their physical appearance, but there's so much more depth to people than what the eye can see, and so culture night really revealed that to me. And so having everybody share where they're from and having aha moments, I didn't know that about you, that's super interesting, that's super cool, and then also being able to express my culture, my identity with my peers that were there at Anytown was a ton of fun. I remember we did, I think, a little skit or something and a song, and we just had so much fun, and it was I got to bond with the people who I had a lot of commonalities with, but I also got to really appreciate the other campers that held different identities than I did.